returns to Tech TV.
Aberdour, 5 Scotland, Hippobotomus.
Looks like a hippo, used to be a child sandpit, has a spinning disc, 99 kilos in weight, has a 2 centimetre ground clearance, and that could leave the hippo bottom of this Robot Wars class.
From Branston, Lincoln, Stinger.
Grand finalists in the last wars, a whirling dervish of a machine with a spiked bludgeoning device. 4 12-volt batteries are hidden in those wheel hubs. The tyres exposed.
Roboteers, stand by.
Stinger in the control pod, Kevin Scott, Carl Skinner, Tim Mann. And Hippobotomus at the controls, Richie McBride. And there with him, 8-year-old Alex, 6-year-old Ellen. Can barely peep over the rim to see dead metal in the arena. And Sir Kill-A-Lot alongside.
3, 2, 1, activate.
On paper, you'd have to say there could be only one winner of this battle, the more experienced Stinger. Trying to wind up a Fury with that bludgeoning device. Hippobotomus made out of a child's sandpit, essentially, but this is Robot Wars, and we've seen giant upsets in the past. Sparks fly from the grinders on the arena sidewalls. The Hippo sails through the flame pit, trying to stay away from Stinger, and surviving the original onslaught, but not the second one. Bits of the sandpit flew off there. They were hoping to cement a place in the next round, but I don't think that's going to happen now. And it looks as if Stinger will go through, but look at the Hippo staying in there, turning away. Alex McBride, 8 years of age, operating the weaponry. Hasn't been really able to get it into play yet, that spinning disc on the long arm. Stinger again, an almighty onslaught up to 18 miles an hour, top speed generated by this machine. Grand finalist in the last series. And Hippobotomus now clawed by dead metal, trying to slice their way through the top there of the Hippo. Looking worried, Richie McBride, a managing director of corporate business development firm. And the top has been separated from the actual belly of the machine, if you like. You can see the innards of Hippobotomus. The head is waggling because it's barely connected, to be honest. Stinger now, all back into the CPZ. Now can we yet see a surprise if Kill-A-Lot grapples hold of Stinger? What a mistake to make. They reversed in there, and maybe the clock will save them. So Kill-A-Lot hoists Stinger up. Well, that was very nearly suicidal driving by Stinger. And they could just survive because it came about so late. We'll go to a judge's decision, I would have thought. Certainly Stinger was the more aggressive and caused the more damage. Style, control, damage, aggression, that's what the judges look for. You can see that the damage caused to Hippobotomus. But style and control, as the Hippo continued to take more punishment, was not a watchword for the Stinger team. Yes, they can create more mayhem, but right at the end you saw them drive themselves into the CPZ, and that will count against them.
Well, the judges have made the decision. They're looking at style, control, damage, aggression. It's all going to end in tears. They've gone for Stinger! Are you okay? You did very well, though, didn't you? You were doing so well. Don't cry, please. Not today. You were doing so well. Were you doing the driving?
No, I was doing the weapons, but the axe just wouldn't fire. Only fire 2 times.
It only fired a couple of times, didn't it?
Yep.
It looked good, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know, don't cry. Come on, don't cry. Do you know, your robot started out life as a children's sandpit, didn't it?
Yeah.
And as sandpits go, it's fairly hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? Because I tell you what, they're seeded 5. And you guys did so well. I mean, the judges, whoa, it was a bit to and fro. They weren't sure. But they went for them.
Well...
And your sister's crying. And I feel terrible.
I hope they feel terrible. We told them, what are you going to do when she starts crying when you beat her? And they said they don't care. They said, we don't care if we make the girl cry. We're just mad about robots.
I'll have a word with them now. Can you boo these people? She's in tears, lads.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it, that it's got to be done. And they put up a great fight. They did so well. We were almost dead meat in there for a while.
You're seeded 5, which is a very high seeding. And to be seeded 5 and then nearly come unstuck by a children's sandpit.
It's a bloody good sandpit.
It's not a bad sandpit, is it?
I would like to just... As a little token.
There you go, because these are nasty people though. I wouldn't even take it off them. I'd say, no, have it, I don't want it.
That is the original prototype to the tail that we've got on Stinger. It's the one that we made out of cardboard.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this will end in tears. I'm going to say, go ballistic for Stinger!
Oh, poor little Ellen. Did you see what she was going to do with that spear, though? Hippopotamus out, Stinger through, General Carnage 2, and Gazunderbot